friends. So this is just a quick little video about Thieves oil and how we use it in our house. We're using it today because my husband came home from work yesterday and he said, I think I might be getting sick, which is awesome because I have a 2-year-old and I don't want a sick 2-year-old. So the very first thing that we do, of course, is we go, okay, well, we need to use Thieves. So Thieves is a really amazing blend of oils. It's going to be clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, and I think rosemary oil. Yep, rosemary. And all of these oils, I really, really encourage you to go and do your research on these oils because all of them are really, really phenomenal at helping to support your immune system and really get you through these times when you don't feel good. Or when you've been exposed to sickness. So we're going to use Thieves. That's the first thing we're going to do. And the way that we're going to do it is we want to diffuse Thieves in the house because we want to kill bacteria in the air. And we want to use it topically on Chris specifically because he's not feeling well already. So on Chris, we're going to use it topically in the areas that he's already starting to feel unwell. And on the baby and I, we're going to be using it in a more general way just to support our immune system to hopefully keep us from really getting sick. So what you've got is your diffuser. I have the home diffuser, and the home diffuser requires distilled water. Not all of them do, but the home diffuser does. So we're going to put distilled water in this up to the line, and then I'm going to drop 2 drops of Thieves oil in there. So here we are. I'm going to pour our water so you can see. I'm going to pour our water into the line. And if you don't have a diffuser already, you can get one you should have one if you already have a premium starter kit, then you have a Young Living membership. If you don't, you can get one on youngliving.com. You can comment if you have questions. Or there's some cheaper ones that may not last as long, but they work, and you can just look for them on the internet, Google it. But I like the Young Living ones because I know that the plastic is proprietary. There's no BPA in it or anything like that, so I know that the oils aren't going to be pulling out any toxins that are going to be released into the air. So I really do recommend the Young Living ones, but whatever you got, use it. Diffuse it. So I've got 2 drops of Thieves in there. I'm going to push my little button twice. Oh, it just smells good. And then we're going to diffuse that. I'm going to let it diffuse every 30 seconds. That's the setting that it's on throughout the day, on and off. So that's how you use it. That's how you diffuse it. And then to use topically, I'm going to do 2 different things. Because I'm going to use it on Chris, and then I'm also going to use it on myself and the baby. And the baby's going to be a little bit different because I want to dilute it more for the baby. So we're going to use a little glass bowl. You want to use glass whenever you possibly can because, like I said, these oils are really, really strong. A lot of them are antioxidant, like clove is a really antioxidant oil. So it's going to be pulling toxins like BPA and breaking down plastic whenever you use it in plastic. So you want to use glass whenever you can. So I'm going to use a little glass bowl. I'm going to use a carrier oil. This is just organic grapeseed oil. You could use coconut oil. You could use jojoba oil. I really like organic jojoba oil. So I'm going to do 4 drops of our grapeseed oil because that's what the bottle says. And let me just tell you that whenever you're using any of these oils, the back of the bottle is going to tell you how much to dilute it. And you're a grown-up person, I assume, so you can make your own decisions, but I very highly recommend always diluting the oil if it recommends being diluted. If somebody tells you not to, take it with a grain of salt. Try it yourself. Dilute it first. And then go from there, but definitely always follow the directions on the bottle. And for Thieves, the directions are to use 1 drop of Thieves for 4 drops of carrier oil, so that's what I did. So I'm going to do 1 drop of Thieves. There, comes out really slow. So this is Chris's oil. And we're going to put this on. He's already feeling a little bit of tightness in his throat. His face, his sinuses are kind of already starting to feel a little bit yucky. Not quite all the way sick yet, but he's, just kind of feeling fatigued. So we really want to boost his immune system, and I want to go straight to the source because he's already catching something. So I'm going to give this to him, and he's just going to rub it probably on his neck in this area, a little bit on his chest, behind his ears, because that's going to be where it can get into the sinuses. All of that's connected. So it's going to be mostly this area that we're going to put on Chris, because he already has symptoms there. So that's Chris's. And then I've got another little glass bowl, and it looks exactly the same. And this one I'm going to make Joseph's on. So with the babies, I like to dilute it even more. There's a book called Gentle Babies. If you don't have it and you have an infant or a young child, I really recommend it. Just Google it, Gentle Babies book. And they give you a lot of really great advice on how to use essential oils with babies. But you want to dilute it. I dilute it twice as much. That's what I always look at it like. So if I'm diluting it 1 to 4, then I'm going to dilute it 1 to 8 for Joseph. So I've got my oil. I'm going to do 1 drop of Thieves in there. And I'm going to do 8 drops of grapeseed oil. Okay. And so this is actually going to go on Joseph's feet. So he doesn't already have symptoms, and he's a baby, so I kind of hesitate to put something like cinnamon bark oil on his chest. It's possible that it could irritate that sensitive skin because it's so strong. So I'm going to put this on his feet. The pores on our feet are bigger than the pores in a lot of the rest of our body, so it's easy for the oils to be absorbed there and then be dispersed throughout the blood system. They get soaked up into our blood system, and that's it. So I hope that you now know how you can use Thieves to support your immune system when people aren't feeling well. You're going to want to diffuse, and you're going to want to use it topically. All right, have a great day.